Hello, hello. Today is day 15 of our 21 days, and it's tapping on whatever you want to tap on. And this one there was more to it, but it's about being nice. Let me see if I can go back and find this. Yeah. So this was also a crest about standing up for yourself. I'm going to read this whole thing, and this is another part to this. So I feel I'm always struggling between standing up for myself, looking out for myself, and doing the right thing. This is so funny. I was working with a client yesterday about this. Whether it is with family or work, I feel like I'm invariably taking on more than I should, and I let people walk all over me. Maybe it's my upbringing that I should always be polite and that I should grin and bear it. And literally, yeah. Probably should be grim and bear it. Even when I know that what the other person is doing is wrong and mean. I have so much to say about this, but I want to not do this to myself. I matter to me, and I want to look out for myself every second, at the same time be nice. So oh my God, I could do a whole freaking 21 days on this. So having been raised the way I was in Catholicism, I suppressed stuff so much to be nice. And then I also say, in a patriarchal culture, specifically for women, it's be nice, be kind, be pleasing, don't rock the boat, be demure, be all those things. And if you're not that, you're basically a bitch, is what I've often seen. And I've heard it said, so it's really fascinating to me. So and it's funny, I was literally working with a client about this yesterday, about the fear of people not liking them. And this is, I do again say this is part of a patriarchal culture where it's like, you're supposed to be this nice person. And it takes time to unhook, to detoxify from that nightmare of a patriarchal culture that tells us we should be that way. And I have someone who always reminds me of this: own your inner bitch. And I would even say, we don't have to be a bitch. That's how we're perceiving ourselves, but it's to stand your ground, to learn. And this is a journey and a process to stand your ground, stand firm in yourself and be like, nope, today I'm not taking it. And at the same time, to learn to be loving and kind to the part of you that learned to people please to survive, that learned to bend over backwards for everyone and allow people to step all over you. That part, because that's the part most of us judge and get mad at and go after. That part of all of us is the part that needs to be loved the most and told, you're okay. Imagine it this way. That's a little child who's trying to survive, who will sell their soul to fit into their tribe. And if that means they've got to be nice to people who are mean to them, they'll do it. And if you look upon that, find a picture of yourself as a young child and look upon that part of you and go, oh, wow, that part of me is so heartbroken. And you reparent that part of you and let that part of you know that it's totally okay. And I'm going to say that she people pleases. It's totally okay that she feels that way. It's totally okay that she's learned to do that to herself. But it's a survival tactic. And she's brave and she's smart to know to do that to survive. So that's the big piece of this. And as what I have found is as you really tell that part of you you're okay, it allows that part to feel soothed and comforted, which also helps us to start to stand up for ourselves. And I would tell you, tapping singularly for me and all the different tapping I've done, I really see how over the years it's helped me be infinitely more direct with people. Very direct. And I'm not unkind about it, but I'm a direct. Can I be unkind? Absolutely. Can I be a bitch? Absolutely. But even the part of me that gets activated that way and is like, no. It's fascinating to me because that's the part of us that starts to awaken from the nightmare. So you're over here being the people pleaser, and you can swing over here to this pendulum and be like, no, nobody's going to get in my way, and you're not going to tell me to do that. And to make that okay too. Do you want to stay there? No. But do you go back there time and again? Absolutely. And it's all, to me, about learning to make that okay. It's the process of healing. So let's tap. Karate chop. Even though I learned a long time ago to be a good girl or boy, to be kind, to be nice, to be pleasing, even if someone's mean to me, to take the high road, or maybe it's to be Christ-like. I choose to acknowledge I feel this way now. Even though I learned as a young girl, as a young person, take the high road. Be nice no matter what. Be the better person. I choose to acknowledge I feel this way now. Even though I learned a long time ago to put myself last, to make myself wrong if I get mad or angry, or any other emotion that's not nice and pleasing. I choose to honor this part of me now. Go to the eyebrow. All this programming, all these beliefs that got locked in place. You're going to hear a dog. I've got to be nice. What if there's a better way to be about all of this? A way that actually honors me, my feelings, my truth, as the most important person in my life. And I bet I wasn't taught that. I bet I wasn't taught to put me first. In fact, I know I was taught the opposite. To somehow put everyone ahead of myself. Even if someone's mean to me, perpetrating me. Be the bigger person. Be the first to forgive. Take the high road. All at a huge expense to myself. And what if, starting today, I can begin to unravel all these beliefs that can limit me so profoundly that it has me believing that I should put everyone ahead of myself. And what if the truth is, everyone else's needs can get best met by meeting my needs first? And this will be a journey for me because it's so entrenched in me to believe that I should put myself last and be nice and kind at an expense to myself. And what if over time, as I honor that wounded child in me, who learned so long ago that she has to be nice no matter what? What if I can heal her by letting her know that's okay? She's not bad or wrong or stupid. She just learned a belief, and that belief can be changed. And what if by reparenting that wounded child in me, over time that creates space? And the day is coming when I can say no and mean it and have that be a complete sentence. I like that idea a lot. And it starts with me caring for that child in me who sacrificed herself for others, and letting her know she's okay anyway. And take a breath. Yeah, I could literally do a 21 days just on this, or a program just on this. It's so huge, and I see it so often. And I would tell you more so in women than men. And this is a pretty interesting thing. No matter how you feel about transgender or whatever, non-binary, all that, I have a whole lot of opinions about a lot of it. But I saw a TED Talk by a transgender woman. So had been a man and became a woman. One of the best TED Talks I've ever seen. And this woman was saying when she was a man, how differently she was treated. And then in becoming a woman, how completely differently she was treated, like in lines, in an airplane, like all these places, because as a man, never experienced that. And then all of a sudden now is a woman, and people identify her as a woman, and she's like, wow, totally different. I had no idea. And the thing that I say about this, you know that if you're a woman, and actually it becomes very normalized for us as women. But I thought, man, here's someone who knows so intimately, more than any of us, had been on this side and is now on this side, and sees this complete difference in how they're treated in this culture. So anyway, I'll try and find that and post it in the Tapping Really Works group. It's super fascinating. It was such a good TED Talk. So I hope you found this helpful, and we'll see you back here tomorrow with day 16. That's it, and bye for now.